Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Messi. Good ball, good take. Oh, that was vital. That's a sharp pass. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Iniesta. Foot in. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Marcó en el minuto 12 el dorsal 20.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard. Distributed tidily. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found a way through. He's looking wide. Oh, he's played it. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Stojkovic. Great vision. And a goal kick. Valencia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Baresi wins the duel this time. Not the most accurate pass.
Valencia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, Nice one too, very nice. Shoots! And that's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Botafogo with the corner, they're first. Now it's Forlan, and here's Yamal. And now they can spring out of defence. Stojkovic can see things others simply cannot. Raul. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to play it through, and he plays one through. Busquets. Looking for options for movement. And he was alert to it. Iniesta. Well, they've got it again. And it's Pedri. Stojkovic.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now Otto. Hasebe. Oh, can he get onto this? Iniesta. Jordi Alba.
Such good technique.
Ronaldinho. That's tidy. And here's Jordi Alba. It's a sweeping cross. Played up towards the front line. Pedri. He's got away. Showing good feet. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Vieri.
2 minutos de descuento.
Xavi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Valencia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 80.
The second half then, just getting going.
El dorsal 13. Serán sustituidos por...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
15. El dorsal 4. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's a quick one. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Gnabry. Looking for a runner. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Can he finish? Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, good spread. Now it's Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valencia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nicely aimed pass. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Hullet. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's found support out wide. Xavi. Otto. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball played for Xavi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Gnabry plays it in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Jordi Alba promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Yamal.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Valencia still have the cards to affect this game. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he thumps it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Half an hour gone in the second half. Xavi. Otto. Busquets. And it's Hasebe. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super goal! Rijkaard can clear it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. In it comes.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Hasebe. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Hasebe looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Iniesta. Knocks it into space. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. And pull it! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And here's Hullet. And he's had it nicked away.
Valencia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Shevchenko! And that's a sharp finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter,
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Posesión on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. Some good work on the right flank here. That's Valverde. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now he can run away. Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use...
And a header! Wow, that's a fine save. Valencia are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's found a way through. Kulusevski, he's picked his way through. Chance! Goal! Sporting! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he cuts out the supply. Kulusevski. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kulusevski. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Rosicki. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's hoisted clear. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Valencia are one down despite having the better chances here. And the finish! And he hits the net. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard sends it crossfield. Messi going after that. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he goes crossfield. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rosicki. Valverde. Kulusevski, who's set up one goal so far. Howson. Adams. Now Howson. Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Ferran Torres. Valverde. Valverde running with the ball. Tries one from range! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific effort! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Busquets. And it's Iniesta. Rosicki. He's beaten the last man. Adams cuts out the pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
And he shoots! And he's delivered all right! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that.
And that is all they have time for. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Valencia are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 23. Sai e vai entrar para o segundo lugar.
So the action resumes.
Número 17. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And it's Gullit. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. Valencia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Xavi. That'll do under the circumstances. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Looks across and plays it in.
Was that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Gnabry is in a really good position out wide. Howson can get it clear. Good read, needed to be. Played out wide. Otto. Ball into towering header. It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Iniesta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Valencia go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! So much time and space here. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Valencia palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Chance for a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Half an hour gone in the second half. That's destined for the flank. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Palmer. He's got away. Valverde. And it's Palmer. Zanetti picks it up out wide. And the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substituição para o Sporting.
So we have movement on both benches.
Número 8. Número 6. Park Ji-sung. Vão dar os seus lugares a
Stojkovic
número 18.
to Jordi Alba.
Bale.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Número 26.
And it's Stojkovic.
Kagawa. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Busquets. Looking for the run. Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Kagawa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. There's the man who is effectively the team's security. It's Kagawa! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Corner number 3 coming up. Big chance! So their 4th corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Adams does really well there, he is strong. Jordi Alba. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's managed to get free. Delivers. Oh, good climb! And he's stuck it away. They are playing them off the park. It was. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Messi. And it's Xavi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Chance here to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Marmoush. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Ronaldinho. Busquets.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared. And we have our very first corner. Xavi with the short one. Xavi. Valencia, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. And he's quick to return it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Stojkovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bergkamp! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Detroit City have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Valencia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Picked out brilliantly. Hasebe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Rijkaard.
Valencia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to pass it through. That's a throw. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. And Marmoush! Messi does really well to win the ball there. Mateus! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Messi, he's got away. And this is Xavi. Tries to play it through. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard. That's Busquets. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Xavi. Can they get him away?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Marmoush. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Valencia go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 80, Ronaldinho. El dorsal 13.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
El dorsal 15.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Xavi. And here's Hullet. Valencia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Iniesta! And that was precious close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Flashes it across. Baresi gets it away. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Busquets. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mateus, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gnabry picks it up out wide, showing good feet. Driven in, that has been knocked away. Played it, he leaps for it! Ruud Hullet, beyond special! What a player! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Right back in it, almost no time remaining, game still on. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both
El
sides.
dorsal 8.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rosicky se va a llevar
Pops
a
him
cabo
off
un
it and
cambio
wins
de
back the ball.
jugadores.
Hasabe. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pops for safety. That's a cute ball. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Neymar. And here's Torres. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's neat. Chance, surely! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Chooses to go crossfield. Insigne. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any...
Terrific effort! He will be livid with himself.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, Xavi, será reemplazado por el dorsal 7.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. Brzezinski. And it's Jordi Alba.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Good take, and is he in? Fernando Torres.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Un minuto de descuento.
Jordi Alba. It's run loose here. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Bullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Valencia certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
And Messi! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Albertini, good driving run. He is through here. That's a big difference. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, super Pele! And that's a sharp finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Stojkovic stood his ground strongly. And it's Xavi. Now this could be a chance! That is decidedly lacking. Back in possession and ready to go again. Hazard. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good.
And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bernardo Silva! No, not the best of headers. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And smartly reclaimed. Stojkovic. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Chance to deliver. Oh, well played. Iniesta. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Iniesta. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh. And that's a sharp finish. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Jordi Alba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Hasebe. Rijkaard. And it's Hasebe. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been drilled in. And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard. And it's Xavi. It's a pretty loose pass. Deep into stoppage time. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Pelé. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Valencia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Cambio.
Valencia get the ball rolling in the second half. Valencia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Busquets is always looking to break lines. Distributed tidily. And they're back on the ball again. Great vision. Nicely weighted ball. Not a hint of offside here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Argentina have their second corner now. Albertini goes short, shoots! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Costa Curta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Flings in across. And that has been cleared. And he's had it nicked away. Valencia have the chance to go the other way. Iniesta. Looking for the run. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldinho finding himself in space. Albertini. That is ended up in no man's land. Xavi. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Valencia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's a promising position. Beckham gets into a good position. And it's Iniesta. Little doubt, that is a foul. Jordi Alba. And he is deftly away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. He's having a hit! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he cuts out the supply. Busquets. It's Gullit. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? And it's McAllister. Albertini conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Hazard. Quick look, then plays it in. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's gone searching crossfield. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. And they're quick to get it back. Beckham. Now the cross. And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Leicester gets over and intercepts. Looking to play him in. He's looking wide. Pele. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he plays one through. And Gullit! And it's in! And again they hit the front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's managed to get free. Valencia moments now away from seeing this one out. That has been cut short.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Gullit. Xavi. That's Busquets. Iniesta. And the through ball. And this is Gullit. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.